Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. Today we'll go over natural gas and oil. We'll do our technical analysis update, and I'm just going to jump right in and give you my financial opinion. So I've got crude oil up behind me. We're getting this kind of bounce here. Is this a bottom? Tough to say. It could be. Buyers are coming in. It looks like we're trying to put a little bottom here in the $105-ish range in here. And we'll see if this holds. Again, it's not a reversal candlestick bottom here. This is a bullish engulfing there. So it could be. But again, it's just playing with statistics. Natural gas is also having an up day, 4.6. We do have large momentum to the downside. So we're getting conflicting information with natural gas going lower, oil potentially trying to put in a short-term bottom to head higher, which are in opposite directions. XOP, yeah, you know me, moving sideways, getting that hammer candlestick. We'll see if we can muster up some buying pressure here and see if the buyers show up. SM Energy moving sideways today, getting a little hammer candlestick. That's positive development. Getting some support. CDEV also getting a little bit of support, putting a wick at the bottom, moving sideways. So looking a little bit better. Again, I still got to see buyers come in and turn this thing around. They're there, but we just got to see if they're going to be sustaining. CWEGF, which is Crew Energy. Again, we're getting that kind of bounce again. We'll see if we can muster up and start to turn this train around. CPE, Callon Petroleum, getting the hammer candlestick. It's looking a lot better, guys. We are contracting. Again, we had our bounce. We came back down, and now we're trying to see if we can put a bottom in somewhere in this general vicinity. Athabasca Oil getting some buying pressure. That looks a lot better. We very well could turn around here in some of these companies. So Athabasca looking better. Reconnaissance Energy Africa getting some buying pressure. Crescent Point Energy starting to move sideways at the support level. Northern Oil and Gas contracting down on the support line. That's looking better. GTE getting a hammer candlestick, looking like it wants to turn around and move higher. Tellurian moving right on support. Pedevco moving sideways. Oasis getting slaughtered with a gap down. Looks like we have a dividend or something going on there. CRK getting some buying pressure. You know, this isn't a bottoming pattern yet, at least from a candlestick perspective. Sandridge moving sideways, coming to a support level. Ring Energy moving sideways with a little hammer candlestick. Surge Energy getting some buying pressure, but the momentum is still heading lower. That's why it's a red candlestick. Still an up day. Tamarack Valley Energy moving sideways. Crescent Energy moving sideways. And Vermilion Energy moving sideways on support. OIH getting the hammer candlestick right on support. So around the support line with a hammer candlestick. Hammer candlesticks usually have a big wick at the bottom. It is a reversal candlestick where you come on down, it bounces, and tries to move on higher in the short term. TTI's got the hammer candlestick. Could reverse, go higher. Same with RIG. We've got Pump. They've all got these little hammer candlesticks, guys. So, while EXTN's got a little bit more selling pressure, that looks like it wants to go lower. Valaris trying to find some support right where it's at. MMA Offshore getting some buying pressure. That's looking a little bit better. Tidewater with the hammer candlestick. Will these hammer candlesticks play out to the upside? We'll have to find out. We'll see if the buyers can come in here and push it higher. Another hammer candlestick going sideways for KLXE. 9 getting a little one. Noble Energy getting one right on support. That one looks pretty good down here. Helix putting in a big fat hammer candlestick as well. Just like the rest. CGGYY getting a little bit more selling pressure. Petrofac getting some selling pressure, and Diamond Offshore. This looks good down here for Diamond Offshore. Nice big hammer candlestick, and it reversed higher. That's a reversal candlestick down there. So that's looking a lot better. Is this a bottom for oil and natural gas? Tough to say, guys. We have to see the buyers come in here and continue the pressure. Some of them do look like we're putting in hammer candlesticks, which is a short-term reversal pattern to move on up. Then the buyers have to come in and push this thing higher sustainfully. I'm not as afraid, I guess, as most other people are. A lot of people are afraid of recession, afraid of this, afraid of that. Inventories are being drawn down. That is not debatable. Everyone else is trying to make predictions. I don't base investment decisions off of predictions. That's where you get in trouble. Predictions get you nowhere. What you do is you look at the data, and if the data is coming lower, the trend is lower in inventories. They're trying to slow this move using Strategic Petroleum Reserve releases. They have been somewhat successful in containing the price, but they won't be successful containing it, I think, for forever. We are going to deplete through inventory. We're going to get in a situation where we have problems. And then all of these companies that you're seeing behind me are going to do very well. One, they're already doing well. And two, we're going to get into a scenario where oil will go back up. It's not a matter of, I'll call it inventory accounting from one inventory to another inventory. We're going to flat out eat through our inventories. Then we're going to find out that we have no spare capacity. And when everybody finds that out, it's just a matter of time then. And you're going to see prices not even close to where we are today. It'll be at least 150 plus, maybe even 250, maybe 350. I don't know where the complete demand destruction, I don't know what the emotional scare and run towards energy will be. I don't know when, and I don't know the exact timing of it. But we're going to probably see a spike in energy at some point. Then it'll come back down. And if we can't increase our oil production, I mean, this could be peak oil. A lot of people have been talking peak oil. The oil shale delayed it. And here we are with no pumping capacity worldwide. And now we're just depleting our inventories, and people are fearful of a recession, which I think it's going to have to happen. Demand destruction has to happen. A recession has to happen, and it's coming from oil. So I'm very big in energy, a bull across the entire board. Why? Because I don't know how you cannot be. And the way that I look at these investments is I am long, so long that the fundamentals look bullish. And in the short term, people are selling things off. Yeah, they change their narrative because the price is going down. But the fundamental picture hasn't changed. Nothing has changed from the fundamental bullish picture in oil. So to sell because the price is going down, I think is a grave mistake. I think that I want to stay long, so long that the fundamentals are good. And with us eating through inventory, with us having problems in pumping more oil, I think it's just a matter of time then. And even if it's a year later, it doesn't matter to me. I'm going to store my wealth in oil and keep my wealth in oil because I think there's going to be a problem there. And it will manifest itself across the whole energy sector. I think there's a problem in natural gas too, worldwide. So I'm going to remain long in all those, and I'm not going to change my opinions on it. Not until I start to see inventories or supply improve. Give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website below, the Platinum membership. Obviously, I've got some good picks on how to play this. Perhaps I'll go over why I think those are good in the question and answer session for the Platinum members on some of the things that I have released. And that's all I've got. So we'll catch you next time. This is Finding Value.